First things first, if you love the Judge Judy show, give us a like below and let's see our numbers together. My name is Gregory Adams, Your Honor. And you, ma'am? My name is Sharon Vance, Your Honor. All right, Mr. Adams. What is your claim today, Your Honor? I'm here because Miss Vance, she owes me $2,000 for a custom bookshelf I built for her. A bookshelf. Is that right? And why do you believe she owes you this money? I'm a master carpenter, Your Honor. I build custom furniture for a living. She came to me. She was a friend. She said she needed a big bookshelf, a special one, for her living room. We designed it together. We agreed on a price, $3,000. She gave me a $1,000 deposit, and I went to her. Miss Vance, what do you have to say about this, Your Honor? That's a lie. He's lying. The bookshelf. It was a gift, or a huge discount. He said he would help me out, because we were friends. He said the price would be much lower. He just wanted to do something nice for me. Mr. Adams, is that true? Did you tell her it was a gift, or a huge discount? No, Your Honor, I did not. I said I would give her a friend's rate. That's the $1,000 discount I gave her. The price. It was $4,000. But I only charged her $3,000. She knew that. I sent her a text message. A long text with the plans and the price. It says, total price is $3,000. $1,000 deposit. $2,000 due on delivery. She replied. She said, looks perfect. Thanks so much, Greg. She agreed. Miss Vance, did you receive this text message? I did, Your Honor. But I didn't read it. I was just so excited. I was just so happy. He was going to build me a bookshelf. My dream bookshelf. And I thought it was a gift. He was always doing things like that. He was a nice guy. I didn't think he would hold me to a contract over a text message. It's ridiculous. This is a case of a verbal agreement versus a written agreement. The law. It is very clear. A written agreement. It trumps a verbal one. You, Miss Vance, you received a text message. A clear text message. A contract. That says the total price is $3,000. And the balance, the remaining balance, is due upon delivery. You replied. You said, looks perfect. That is an agreement, a promise, and you broke it. Your argument that you were excited, or that you didn't read the text, it holds no water. A text message. It is a legal document. It is the promise. It is a contract. And you broke that contract. The fact that you were friends, it does not excuse you from your responsibility. Mr. Adams, you went to her. You spent your time. You spent your money. You built a custom piece of furniture, a beautiful piece of furniture, and you delivered it. You did your part. You fulfilled your end of the bargain. She did not. The law. It does not care about your feelings. It does not care about your intentions. It cares about the facts. And the facts are that you agreed to a price. And you did not pay. You bought a bookshelf. And you got it for a very low price. A very low price. And you still didn't pay. I find in favor of the plaintiff. Mr. Adams. Miss Vance, you owe Mr. Adams $2,000. My name is David Harrison, Your Honor. And you, ma'am. My name is Rebecca Stone, Your Honor. All right, Mr. Harrison. What is your claim today, Your Honor? I'm here because Miss Stone. She owes me $5,000 from my investment in her failed business. Your investment. Is that right? And why do you believe she owes you this money? She had this idea, Your Honor. A food truck. She wanted to sell gourmet sandwiches. I thought it was a great idea. We are, we were good friends. She told me she needed startup money for the truck, for the supplies, for the permits. She said I'd be her first investor, her best friend. I gave her $5,000. I had the bank transfer statements. I told her I was helping her get started. Miss Stone, what do you have to say about this, Your Honor? He did give me the money, but it was not a loan. It was an investment, a business investment. He knew the risks. We talked about it. He said, Rebecca, it's your dream. I want to help you make it happen. He knew. He knew that a business, it can fail. And mine did. The city permits. They were impossible. The truck broke down. The market. It just wasn't there. I lost all my money too. It was a bust. Mr. Harrison, did you have a written agreement? No, Your Honor. We didn't. We were friends. I trusted her. But I have a text message. A text message. That says, thanks so much, David, for the loan. I'll pay you back once the business is on its feet. See, right there, she said loan. She said she would pay me back. Miss Stone, what is your response to this text message, Your Honor? I was just using a word, to make him feel better. I meant, once the business is making a profit, he would get his money back, with interest. I wasn't just going to pay him back 5,000. I was going to pay him more. I was going to give him a return, an investor's return. But the business, it just didn't work. It's not my fault. This is a case of a business investment, not a loan. Mr. Harrison, you said it yourself. You were her first investor. The word investor, it means you give money with the expectation of a return, not a repayment. A repayment is what you expect from a loan. A return is what you expect from a business. And a return, it is never guaranteed. Miss Stone, your use of the word loan was careless. It was irresponsible. It was foolish. But a word in a text message, it does not create a loan where there was a clear business investment. The law, it looks at the intent of the parties. The intent was to invest the money into a business with a known risk. Mr. Harrison, you knew the risk. You knew the business could fail. You took that chance. The fact that the business failed, it is a tragedy, but it is not a reason for the defendant to pay you back. She lost her money too. She lost her time. She lost her business. You both took a risk, and you both lost. That is the nature of business. I find in favor of the defendant. Miss Stone,